In a hidden glade deep within Larkvale Forest, where the trees whispered to the wind and dew kissed every leaf, lived two fairies, Petalina and Bramble. They were part of a once larger community, but over time, the others had moved to distant parts of the forest. Petalina, the gardener fairy, and Bramble, the builder fairy, remained to care for the land they loved. Petalina lived in a tulip that bloomed with the sun and folded closed at night. Its pink petals formed the walls of her cozy home, with curled leaf shelves and a sweet scent of nectar in the air. She spent her days tending the gardenia, sprawling, colorful patch of calendula, violets, echinacea, and wild roses. She spoke to the plants, and they responded with blossoms that tilted toward her and nectar that sweetened at her touch. Bramble, strong and thoughtful, had built his home into the trunk of a grand oak tree. His workshop was filled with beetle shell tools, dragonfly wing brushes, and stone-carved chisels. Each morning, he shaped new perches for birds, repaired hollow log bridges, and kept their forest home sturdy and welcoming. Despite being few, Petalina and Bramble never felt alone. They shared a bond rooted in kindness and mutual support. When Petalina needed water for her garden, Bramble would bring drops collected in walnut shells. When Bramble needed vines or leaves to patch a roof, Petalina would weave them carefully with her slender fingers. Every evening, they met in the gathering circlenow, quiet and mossy, a memory of the once bustling village. There, they would sit under the stars, share stories of their day, and sing the songs passed down by the elders. Their voices echoed softly through the forest, a duet of care and continuity. One autumn, a strange illness came to the garden. Leaves curled, petals faded, and even the hardy moss began to lose color. Petalina worked tirelessly, trying every remedy she knew. Bramble crafted tools to help till the soil and clear away rot, but nothing worked. One night, as they sat in the gathering circle, a deep silence settled over them. "Maybe the earth needs more than water and light," Petalina whispered. Bramble nodded. "Maybe it needs our voices." So they sang. Softly at first, then stronger, their harmonies rising like wind through leaves. They sang of sunlight, of roots that held firm, of blossoms that bloom even in hardship. As their melody filled the air, a faint glow shimmered through the soil. Petalina gasped as she saw new green shoots rise. The garden was healing. From that night on, Petalina and Bramble sang together each evening, not only to nurture the land, but to remind themselves of the power of unity. Though they were just two, their love and care sustained a piece of magic that pulsed through every leaf, root, and petal. Some say, if you wander far into Larkvale, you might hear their song, a gentle harmony that speaks of friendship, of devotion, and the quiet strength of two hearts tending a world together. Their story is not just of fairies, but of resilience and love, a lesson whispered on the wings of Larkvale.